couple grand, girl. You know you're fucking with the man, girl. Yeah. Oh, you could've been a good girl, but instead you chose the real world.
Today, we're going to talk about a unique feature on cars that has fascinated drivers and car enthusiasts for decades: suicide doors. Suicide doors, also known as coach doors, are rear-hinged doors that swing open in the opposite direction of a car's front doors. They're called suicide doors because in the past, if the door wasn't properly closed and the car was moving, it could swing open and cause the passenger to fall out of the car, hence the term suicide. The first car to feature suicide doors was the 1934 Lincoln KB. This luxurious car was designed with rear-hinged doors to make it easier for passengers to enter and exit the car, as well as to create a more spacious and elegant interior. The KB's doors were the inspiration for the famous Lincoln Continental, which also had suicide doors in later models. Another iconic car that featured suicide doors was the 1961 to 1969 Lincoln Continental. This classic car had a unique design that featured a long and sleek body, a powerful V8 engine, and of course, the famous suicide doors. The Continental's suicide doors were so popular that they became a symbol of luxury and sophistication, and they're still sought after by car collectors today. But it wasn't just luxury cars that had suicide doors. The 1959 to 1964 Thunderbird, the 1955 to 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, and the 1965 to 1970 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow were all equipped with rear-hinged doors. In fact, some cars still have suicide doors today, like the Mazda RX-8 and the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Fun fact, suicide doors were also popular on limousines and other large cars in the 1920s and 1930s. These cars were often used for transportation by wealthy individuals and even politicians, and their unique doors added to the car's overall elegance and prestige. So why did car manufacturers stop making cars with suicide doors? In the 1960s, safety regulations became stricter, and car manufacturers began designing cars with more conventional doors that were safer for passengers. Despite this, the iconic suicide doors have continued to be a popular feature in the world of classic cars and luxury vehicles. In conclusion, suicide doors are a unique and iconic feature that have been a part of car design for almost a century. From their origins on luxury cars like the Lincoln Continental, to their use on limousines and other large vehicles, these doors have left a lasting impression on car enthusiasts worldwide. And while they may not be as common today, they're still a beloved and sought-after feature on many classic and luxury cars.